Kapalabhati. Kapal means forehead and bhati means shine. This pranayam or breathing exercise is called Kapalabhati. In this, what we do is we start by sitting in Sukhasana or Padmasana or half lotus, and we place the hands on the knees in a mudra form. So the thumb and index finger are touching each other and your 3 fingers are slightly rolled in and relaxed. Or you can even sit like this with one hand on top of the other, where the dominant hand is on top. Okay. This breathing is good because it opens up the sinuses, strengthens our abdominal muscles, and stimulates and energizes our abdominal organs. Let's start. It's like coughing. So when you inhale passively, but when you exhale forcefully. Okay. What we will do is 3 rounds of this, 30 each. Let's start. Inhale, exhale. So I'll probably make this tight so it's visible. Take a couple of relaxing breaths. If this makes you feel dizzy, then don't do 3 rounds of 30. Do 3 rounds of 10 and you gradually build your capacity. Okay, the second round of 30, we can do it a little faster. Take a couple of relaxing breaths and let's do the last round of 30 at regular pace. Relax. Setu. Setu means bridge in Sanskrit. One should avoid this posture in case of neck injury and recent knee injury. Begin by lying flat on the mat. Bend the knees, placing your feet flat on the floor and position them a few inches apart. The feet should be directly underneath the knees and your knees should not be jutting out. The lower legs should be perpendicular to the floor. So pressing your feet and arms into the mat, raise your hips as you inhale. Interlace your fingers and stretch out your arms. Maneuver your shoulders and come up even higher if you can. Let's stay in this position for 10 to 20 ujjayis or ocean breaths. Now let me talk about a little bit of the flaw that can happen with the knees. So if your feet are very close to the hips, so if you can, Alexa, walk your feet towards your hips and then lift your hips off the ground. You notice how the knees are jutting out. We don't want that happening. So you want to come back down. Make sure your feet are directly underneath the knees. The feet are slightly apart. Okay, and the inner thighs are parallel, inner feet are parallel. Lift the hips off the ground. Interlace the fingers. Stretch your arms out and maintain this position. Enjoy the stretch in the back muscles and leg muscles. This posture increases the blood circulation in your upper body, energizes the thyroid and opens up the chest, giving you lungs more room to expand and thereby facilitate breathing. This is a wonderful pose to observe your diaphragmatic breathing. Observe as you inhale, your belly rises. As you exhale, the belly comes back down. This posture gives instant relief for people that are experiencing lower back pain or sciatica pain. To release, come out of the posture, bring the hips on the ground, stretch your legs out, release your arms and completely relax. Viparit Karni. Viparit means opposite in Sanskrit. This is the inverted pose. Avoid this posture if you have high blood pressure, glaucoma, or if you are menstruating. Okay, let's begin by sitting against the wall. And align the side of your body against the wall. The hips should be hugging the wall. Now lay on the floor, raise your legs and rest them on the wall. Now slide on the floor such that your torso is at 90 degrees to the wall. The hips should be hugging the wall. Very gently bend your knees and place your feet on the wall. And just lift your hips with the support of your hands a little bit. You can stay here and maintain the position, or if this is very easy, if you'd like, you may walk your feet a few inches above and stay here and attain the benefits of the posture. Maintain this for 30 to 60 breaths or within your capacity. This posture increases our blood circulation in the upper body, relieves varicose veins, energizes the thyroid and parathyroid glands, releases pressure in the groin and lower abdominal region, keeps the uterus in a very healthy condition, and prevents the displacement of abdominal organs and hernia. We are improving the function of the gonad and the adrenal glands. This posture also adds glow to the face and clears out facial acne and pimples. Continue to observe your breathing. As you inhale, the lungs fill up, belly rises. As you exhale, the lungs empty, belly goes back in. Be aware of the pressure in the thyroid region. And now to release, slowly walk your feet back down, bring the hips on the ground. Stretch your legs against the wall and very slowly turn your body out to the side. Stay there for a couple of breaths and gently come into a sitting position.